Once upon a time, in a tranquil village nestled at the base of a mountain, there lived a wise and humble monk named Kaito. His wisdom was sought by many, for he had the rare gift of guiding others to peace and enlightenment. One day, a young man named Hiro approached him with a troubled heart. "Master Kaito," Hiro began, his voice heavy with sorrow, "I cannot escape the thoughts of my past. They haunt me day and night, and I feel trapped in a prison of my own making. Please, help me find a way to stop thinking about the past." Kaito smiled gently, his eyes filled with understanding. "Ah, Hiro, the past is like a shadow that follows us. We cannot outrun it, but we can learn to live with it peacefully. Come, sit with me by the stream, and I shall tell you a story." Hiro and Kaito walked to a serene spot by a bubbling brook. The sound of water flowing over stones seemed to soothe Hiro's troubled mind. They sat on a moss-covered rock, and Kaito began his tale. Long ago, in a land not far from here, there lived a great warrior named Ryu. Ryu was known for his strength and bravery, but he was also known for a terrible mistake he made in battle. One fateful day, his misjudgment led to the loss of many lives, and he carried the weight of this guilt with him always. Unable to forgive himself, Ryu sought the counsel of a revered sage named Aiko. Aiko lived in a secluded hut atop a mountain, and reaching her required a long and arduous journey. Determined to find peace, Ryu climbed the mountain, enduring harsh weather and treacherous paths. When Ryu finally reached Aiko, he fell to his knees and pleaded for help. "Great sage," he said, "I am tormented by my past. It consumes my every thought, and I cannot find peace. What must I do to free myself from this burden?" Aiko, wise and compassionate, replied, "The past is like a heavy stone you carry on your back. To find peace, you must learn to set it down. But first, you must understand why you carry it." Kaito paused, allowing Hiro to reflect on the story so far. Then he continued. Aiko instructed Ryu to sit by a calm lake and gaze into its depths. She told him, "Watch the ripples on the surface and observe how they move. They are like your thoughts, constantly changing, yet never permanent." Ryu did as he was told. As he watched the ripples, he noticed that they would appear and then slowly disappear, replaced by new ones. Over time, he realized that his thoughts about the past were like those ripples, temporary and ever-changing. Aiko then said, "When a troubling thought arises, acknowledge it without judgment. Do not cling to it, but let it pass like the ripples on the lake. Remember, you are not your thoughts. You are the observer of your thoughts." Hiro, listening intently, nodded. "Master Kaito, how can I practice this in my own life?" Kaito smiled warmly. "Begin by finding a quiet place each day to sit and breathe deeply. Close your eyes and bring your attention to your breath. When a thought about the past arises, do not fight it. Simply acknowledge it, and then gently return your focus to your breath. With time and patience, you will learn to let go of these thoughts and find peace in the present moment." Encouraged by Kaito's words, Hiro decided to practice this daily meditation. He found a peaceful spot under a cherry blossom tree and began to sit quietly each morning. At first, his mind was flooded with memories and regrets, but he remembered Kaito's advice and returned his focus to his breath. Days turned into weeks, and Hiro noticed that his mind began to quiet. The memories of the past still appeared, but they no longer held the same power over him. He was able to observe them, acknowledge them, and let them go. One day, as Hiro was sitting in meditation, a profound realization washed over him. He understood that the past was unchangeable and that holding on to it only caused suffering. By accepting it and living in the present, he could find peace and freedom. Hiro returned to Kaito, his heart filled with gratitude. "Master Kaito," he said, "I have learned to let go of my past. I feel a sense of peace I have never known before. Thank you for your wisdom and guidance." Kaito smiled, his eyes twinkling with joy. "Hiro, you have discovered the truth for yourself. The past is a teacher, not a prison. By living in the present moment, you honor the lessons of the past without being bound by them. Continue to practice mindfulness, and you will find that peace and clarity will always be with you." And so, Hiro continued his journey with a lighter heart. He faced each day with mindfulness and gratitude, embracing the present moment and letting go of the past. His life became a testament to the wisdom he had learned, and he too became a beacon of light for others seeking peace. "Remember, dear Hiro," Kaito concluded, "the path to freedom lies within. By cultivating awareness and letting go of the past, you can find true